Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Hopefully this is going to be a big treat. This is Creature Comforts Brewing. This is their Tropicalia, and that is an IPA, guys, and it's coming in at 6.5%. This was sent to me by Mike and Tracy. Matter of fact, they sent me two of them, one to review and one to enjoy at my leisure. Thanks guys, I do appreciate it. This is, and I'm trying to read, it looks like it's got 6.6 on the can. Let me break out the Santa Claus glasses here. I've actually got two pair in here, so let me see if these will magnify a little bit higher. Yes, it does. It has 6.6% on the can. For both Rate Beer and Beer Advocate, both have it as 6.5%. So, they're both wrong. So, evidently this has changed. It has changed from last year's ABV, evidently. That's the only reason I can explain the way they're misinformation. So, I cannot get their beers here. This beer comes out of Athens, Georgia. I have actually not even heard of this brewery before, so it must be a fairly small brewery local to down there in Athens, Georgia. So once again, Mike and Tracy, thanks for sending it up. I do appreciate it. So let's get on with this one, guys. Commercial description on this one says a balanced, soft, and juicy IPA, ripe passion fruit and citrus hop aroma lead to a full fruit-forward hop flavor that washes over the palate, ending with subtle bitterness. Some folks say they don't like hoppy beers, and to that we say that hops do not equal bitterness. To us, hops offer a plethora of flavor, not just bitterness, and in Tropicalia's, it's a beautiful, luscious fruit journey for your palate to enjoy without fatigue. Alright, let's go over to the... I don't have the IBUs listed for this one, guys. On either site, and I'm pretty sure it's not listed on the can here anywhere. I'll take another quick look. But I do not see it. A nice tropical coconut trees or palm trees here on the top of the can. And on the bottom there, it looks like a lady in a bikini floating either in the ocean or in a pool or something in some aqua blue water anyway there. So, food pairs for this beer, guys, since it's an IPA. Cuisine is your your Thai food, your standard IPA foods that I read to you every time I do an IPA. Cheeses, pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue, cheddar, your more pungent cheeses, gorgonzola, lemon and the meat for this is poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon, and I will add grilled meat to that. Glass right, pint Becker, Nonic, tumbler, Stein, Seidel. That's right, got my favorite glass today, and not recommended for extended cellaring because it is an IPA, guys. So, it's IPA time. And we got all the juicy goodness out of this can. And on the bottom of it, a great big thumbs up to this brewery. It says packaged on 12/4/2015, best by March 4th, 2016. So it's got the canned on date and the best by date, and they're giving it a 3-month shelf life, which is your typical. It shouldn't be any more than that for an IPA. Some of them give it 4, 5, even 6 months. That's horse hockey. That's a load of horse hockey. 3 months maximum on an IPA, guys, and the fresher the better on top of that. So, thumbs up to the guys for having both of those dates on there. All right. Good looking beer. As I was flapping my gums, the head receded. It's just barely covering the top of the beer now. Over to the light, a slight cloudiness to it. It is not perfectly clear. Nice deep amber color, orangey, tangerine-y, if you will. Let's get a nose on it. Oh yes, big pine, very, very similar to the beer we did yesterday from Maine, the Mo Pale Ale. This has very similar qualities. I'm getting the pine resin, very citrusy. A little bit of oranges, like from oranges or tangerines in it, maybe some mangoes, tropical fruit notes. Wow, definitely reminds me of a West Coast style with a big pine, grapefruit, pineapple smell. Wow. Could we get 2 10 beers in a row? I hope so. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mike and Tracy. Thank you. That's very tasty. To me, it's not very bitter. It's got a low bitterness to it. Either that, I'm getting awful tolerant to the IBUs. Of course, getting close to 1,900 beer reviews and a lot of IPAs. I'm pretty accustomed to that. But it seems like they're getting, and a lot of people, and they don't drink a lot of IPAs, might take a swig of this and just go, wow, that is so bitter. And I'm going, what are you talking about? I can hardly taste the bitterness. But it is delicious. Got a nice orangey kick to it though, where yesterday's beer didn't. And there were some similar oranges in it, but this seems to be a little more potent in the oranges. I'm not getting that big bitterness in this though. A lot of the IPAs and stuff, the IBUs will go to, 80, 90, even 100 IBUs. I had one I did a week or so ago. It was 100. They said it was 150 IBUs. I'm going, I don't think the human palate can detect it. Some IBUs are like 125 or 130. So, and I've actually had one of McKellar's. It was called 1,000 IBUs. So, pretty easy drinking for an IPA. I have had a lot more bitter IPAs than this. So this may be a good one to transition into. Also, it doesn't have a big bitterness to me at all. So I'm kind of thinking the IBUs are fairly low, between maybe 55 and 65, somewhere in that area. So not sure, just taking a guess. So well, let me take it back, let her get a taste, and we'll come back and do the final chug and rate on this one. This will be pretty damn tasty. I can see why Mike and Tracy like this. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left. Very tasty beer. If I could get this here, I would definitely buy this beer here. Very nice. I think it's got a very low bitterness for an IPA. To me, it seems like it's not as bitter as your typical IPA. Very citrusy, very piney, very resinous. A lot of grapefruit, tropical fruit notes. Very tasty. I'm really impressed by them doing the canned on date and the enjoy by date on the bottom of the can. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. Usually it'll have one or the other, but not both. That's good. Thumbs up to those guys for doing that. I would like to see the IBUs on the can because it doesn't have it on Rate Beer, it doesn't have it on Beer Advocate, either one. So, would like to know the IBUs on this beer, just to know what it is. Usually I find it on one of the two sites if it's not on the package, but I have no idea. And to me, it tastes a little on the lower side. I'm not getting that big bitterness, but it does finish kind of dry. So, let's do the final chug here. I think a lot of the brewers like for their beers to finish a little dry. So you take a drink and you go, and then 30 seconds later you go, I need another drink, I need another drink, I need another drink. So you end up drinking more of it because the finish is dry. It leaves that dry taste in your mouth. But it's very enjoyable. Very, very nice. Very colorful can. Other than the IBUs, all the information that we need on the can. So, very nice. I'm impressed with this. Very nice representation of the style. I like that little bit more oranginess in this one. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a big, bold oranginess in it. Very tasty. Very citrusy. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna give this beer a 10. It's pretty damn tasty. I can't think of a reason why I should not with the information that's on the can. I really like that canned on date and enjoyed by date. It's a 3-month, which is the maximum in my opinion. I know Stone does they enjoy by series. They give it 37 days, and if you post a picture of you drinking that beer after the 37th day or past that enjoy by date, I mean, people go crazy. Oh man, that beer, you should have had that beer already. That beer is going to keep for 3 months, guys. It really is. They're not, and it says brewed not to last. That's horse hockey. That's hype. It's a typical IPA, and it's going to be just as good 2 weeks after the enjoy by day as it is on the enjoy by day. Granted, the further you wait past it, the more malty it's going to get. It's like any other IPA, but it's not going to go bad the next day. If you don't have it by the enjoy by date, the next day it's not going to be horrible. It's not going to go bad. I mean, that's just not how beer works. It just doesn't. So, enjoy by beers, to me, have a 3-month shelf life. It's nice to have those beer that fresh and to have it by that date, but it's not going to go bad overnight. It's still going to be good. As long as you're having it in that 3-month period, the fresher the better. It's still going to be good. It's not going to go bad. So, with that being said, this is a great beer. I'm going to give it a 10. I like the information they printed on the bottom of the can. I like what's come out of the can. Very nice, very West Coast style, very citrusy. A lot of tropical fruit notes, pine, grapefruit, pineapple. Very tasty. Very nice. Over to Beer Advocate. They say 96, world class. It is a world class beer. It's very well made. Not getting any of the alcohol. 6.6% on the can. Very well made. Very, very nicely done. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 99 and 99 in the style. So 90s all around from those two guys. I'm going to step up to the plate and give it the 100. It's pretty damn tasty. I can't think of a thing that I would do different or to say to make it better. It's pretty tasty. So if you've had this one from Creature Comforts Brewing Company out of Athens, Georgia, this is their Tropicalia. Let me know what you think. Come on back tomorrow. New Year's Eve's coming up. Y'all gonna get shit-faced? I might, but it's gonna be here. I ain't gonna be doing no driving and going anywhere. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge. See you then.